Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. And let's get real, we've all been tempted by the allure of a cheat day. You know, that magical 24 hours where you give yourself permission to indulge in all the foods you've been resisting. Pizza, donuts, ice cream, the works. It sounds amazing in theory, right? A day of pure foodie freedom. But let's be honest, how often do those cheat days turn into cheat weekends, then cheat weeks, and before you know it, you're back to square one, feeling sluggish and discouraged? Today, we're diving deep into the world of cheat days. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can make informed choices that align with your health goals. No more falling for quick fixes and fad diets. We're all about sustainable, long-term healthy habits here. Let's get started. Okay, let's be real. Sticking to a strict diet 24/7 is tough. And I get it, you're human, not a robot. Sometimes you crave a burger or a slice of cake, and that's totally normal. Depriving yourself constantly can actually backfire, leading to intense cravings and eventually a binge fest. That's where the concept of a cheat day comes in. It's like giving yourself a little mental break from the strict rules, a chance to indulge in those cravings without the guilt monster whispering in your ear. And you know what? Sometimes that mental break can be exactly what you need to stay on track in the long run. Think of it like this. If you know you have a cheat meal coming up on Saturday night, you'll be more likely to stick to your healthy eating plan during the week, right? It's all about finding that balance, that sustainable approach that works for you. Now, another argument in favor of cheat days is that they can be a huge motivator. Let's face it, when you're pushing yourself in the gym and eating clean all week, having that cheat meal to look forward to can feel like a light at the end of the tunnel. It's like rewarding yourself for all your hard work and dedication. And this is a big but it's crucial to remember that a reward shouldn't completely derail all the progress you've made. Think of it like this. If you're training for a marathon, you wouldn't run 20 miles, then celebrate by downing a gallon of ice cream, would you? The same principle applies to your nutrition. Overindulging on a cheat day can sabotage your fitness goals, leaving you feeling sluggish, bloated, and discouraged. Let's talk about the social aspect of food. Because let's be honest, food plays a huge role in our social lives, right? Birthday parties, weddings, happy hour with friends. These are all situations where food is usually front and center. Now, I'm all about balance, but I also believe in living your life to the fullest. You shouldn't have to dread social events because you're terrified of cheating on your diet. That's where a strategically planned cheat meal can be a game changer. If you know you have a wedding coming up, allow yourself to enjoy the cake, have a glass of champagne, and savor those special moments without guilt. It's about finding that happy medium between indulging and nourishing your body. We've talked about some potential benefits of cheat days, but now it's time to address the elephant in the room, the potential downsides. And trust me, there are a few. Let's start with overindulgence. When you tell yourself you have a whole day to eat whatever you want, it's easy to go overboard. Suddenly, one slice of pizza turns into the whole pie, and that small bag of chips magically disappears in a matter of minutes. Oops! And you know what happens next, right? You guessed it, the dreaded food hangover. Bloating, fatigue, digestive issues, not exactly the recipe for feeling your best. Here's another thing about cheat days that no one really talks about. The guilt spiral. Think about it, you spend all week eating healthy, working out, feeling amazing, and then bam, you have a cheat day, and suddenly, you feel like you've undone all your hard work. That guilt can be incredibly damaging, not just to your self-esteem, but also to your relationship with food. When you start attaching labels like good and bad to food, you create this unhealthy dynamic where you're either on or off the wagon. And trust me, that kind of restrictive mindset is not sustainable in the long run. It's like a roller coaster. You're either riding high on the thrill of a cheat day or plummeting into the depths of guilt and self-criticism. Now let's get real about what happens to your body when you flood it with sugar and processed foods on a cheat day. You experience this massive surge of energy, right? You're on top of the world, feeling invincible. But that sugar rush is fleeting, my friends, and what goes up must come down. As quickly as that energy spiked, it crashes, leaving you feeling drained, sluggish, and craving more sugar. It's a vicious cycle, my friends, and one that can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels, hormones, and overall well-being. Plus, let's not forget about the impact all that processed food has on your digestive system. Bloating, gas, constipation. These are all common side effects of overindulging in foods that your body simply isn't used to processing. So what's the verdict? Cheat days aren't inherently good or bad. It's all about how you approach them. Instead of a full cheat day, try a cheat meal where you enjoy one indulgent dish without going overboard. This keeps your diet balanced while giving you the freedom to enjoy your favorites. Tips for a healthier approach. Plan ahead. Decide what and when you'll indulge so it feels intentional, not impulsive. Practice portion control. Enjoy your favorite foods in moderation rather than going all out. Focus on balance. Instead of labeling food as cheat or bad, aim for an 80-20 approach, 80% nutrient-dense, 20% indulgent. At the end of the day, remember, healthy living is a journey, not a punishment. You deserve to enjoy life's delicious moments. Just find the balance that works best for you. What's your take on cheat days? Love them or leave them? Drop your thoughts below. Please follow, subscribe, and like for more content.